Hello and welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Justina, and if you are a returning viewer or listener, welcome back and thank you for joining me today. So here today I'm going to talk about the new moon in Aquarius happening on the 29th of January at 9 degrees of Aquarius. So here a new moon occurs when the sun and the moon are in the same sign. They meet at the same degree at the same minute, and this is the beginning of a new lunar cycle. So here, if you have any placements at around 9 degrees of Aquarius, but also have a look at your Leo placements at around 9 degrees, give or take 3 degrees, Taurus and Scorpio, because you will be under a greater influence of this new moon. And I've just realized that this new moon will square my Pluto in Scorpio very tightly. All right, so here, whenever the natal placements are activated, here generally things happen. Things happen, and overall, if your birthday falls on the 29th of January, then this coming year brings some endings, closures. You'll be closing some chapters and preparing for a brand new phase, a brand new cycle to begin in your life, especially since Pluto is approaching your natal sun. So, yes, big transformations here happening for those born in those early degrees of Aquarius, those who got their IC, MC, ascendant. This is generally some major transformative big changes, shifts happening in your life. All right, so the Aquarius new moon happening on the 29th at 9 degrees invites us to commit to long-term goals, but at the same time changes. Now, Aquarius is a fixed earth sign connected to progress, connected to technology, societal ideals. And here, this new moon could mark the emergence of new innovations, but also reforms that are aimed at addressing systematic challenges. With Uranus stationing direct the day after this new moon is exact, breakthroughs in technology, sustainability, or perhaps social justice may accelerate, especially after a period of stagnation during its retrograde phase. Now, Pluto's proximity to this new moon, Pluto is at the early degree of Aquarius. Here, this highlights potential shifts in societal structures. And here, themes of control, reform, redistribution of influence, of power may arise around this time, especially within groups, governments, or tech industries. Now, Mercury is also in Aquarius at this time, and this generally adds a layer of that intellectual energy, suggesting a focus on strategic discussions, negotiations, or perhaps exposure of some hidden agendas as per that Plutonic energy. We also have a trine, harmonious energy to Jupiter retrograde in Taurus. And this generally connects to financial systems, agriculture, material resources. It could generally signify potential shifts in economic policies, environmental priorities, or perhaps in consumer values. Uranus in Taurus, being the only planet in an Earth sign, emphasizes the ongoing need for innovation in resource management and sustainable development. Here we've got two elements that are especially prominent around this time. That's the air. So it's all about the intellect. It's all about the rational thinking, rational mind, and also the water element, which is connected to emotional undercurrents, emotional safety, emotional security, our home, family dynamics as well. Now, we don't have much happening in the fire element. So a lack of fire suggests potentially a temporary absence of bold and strong leadership or decisive action. The way this could manifest is that the leaders, the governments across the globe, or perhaps institutions, may struggle to spark momentum despite increasing awareness of what needs to change, of what needs to be changed. And as a fixed lunation, this new moon signals resistance to change. So here, resistance to change could be evident, especially in the political sphere, or perhaps this could be connected to some potential delays in implementing new rules, regulations, and laws. If we look at the chart of this new moon, this chart is so-called a ball-shaped chart, which adds a distinct layer of meaning to the Aquarius energy of this new moon. Now here, the ball-shaped chart here during this new moon focuses the energy of the planets into one half of the chart, often leaving the other half empty, which generally creates a sense of concentration and imbalance, because one side is full, one side is empty. And here a ball configuration suggests overall a really strong emphasis on one side of collective concerns, with the other side lacking significant planetary activity. This could overall highlight polarized priorities, where attention is drawn to specific particular areas like technological innovations or perhaps societal transformation, at the expense of others, like bold action or grounded approaches. So here the ball's shape symbolizes a unified focus, as if all planetary energies are contained within a specific context. And generally, this could manifest as a global push towards resolving certain issues, certain matters, especially those connected to Aquarius themes. And these would involve humanitarianism, equality, AI, technology. However, the empty half of the chart points to the areas of neglect, of imbalance. And this suggests generally unresolved issues or perhaps some blind spots. So overall, this configuration reflects a duality. Now, the full side of the ball represents concentrated opportunities and challenges, while the empty side invites conscious effort to address what is missing in our lives. So here overall, the chart's energy of this new moon feels self-contained, inwardly focused, and this can create a sense of destiny. Now, on a mundane level, this can generally mean a certain degree of momentum towards certain goals, even as other areas seem neglected. All right, so let's have a look what this new moon means and brings for us on an individual level. We will look at each rising sign. I follow Western astrology tropical zodiac, so thank you very much, and let's begin. Hello, Aries, and welcome to your horoscope for the upcoming new moon in Aquarius, which here activates your area of communities, long-term aspirations, long-term goals. And here, this is about planting seeds for future growth within your social circle, within your network. So perhaps you might be joining a new group, starting a new course of study, some kind of work activity of some sort, in order to connect with like-minded people, with people who align with your goals, with your objectives as well. So it's a really powerful time to evaluate the role that your connections, friendships play in your life. Think about, are the people around you uplifting you and inspiring you? Or perhaps are some connections in your life holding you back from following your goals, from following or achieving your objectives? Now, Pluto's influence on this new moon suggests some potential transformative energy within your friendships, within your group dynamics. You might go also through some really deep reevaluations during this time in order to understand, gain clarity when it comes to understanding who is your friend and who isn't. With Mercury also in this area of your life, this is about honest and thoughtful conversations, communications among your friendships, group dynamics. Now, Jupiter retrograde in the third house is activated with a lovely trine to Jupiter in your third house. And this generally, this retrograde energy of Jupiter also perhaps could be about reflecting about how you interact with others within your immediate environment. You might find yourself revisiting or reevaluating old ideas, goals. Perhaps it could be about returning to some studies, things perhaps that you always wanted to accomplish, to commit to in a group environment. Perhaps it could be about public speaking. Perhaps this could be about becoming more authentic, outgoing within group surroundings. This could be also about reconnecting with people you haven't seen for quite some time. At the same time, Uranus will station direct the day after this new moon is exact in your area of finances, resources, and income. So this also signals a potential breakthrough, surprises in your area of finances, and overall, this could also manifest as an unexpected change in your financial situation, in your income, perhaps a fresh opportunity to earn, or a sudden shift in how you view money and security in your life. So here, this is about being flexible and open to exploring new ways of managing your finances, your resources as well. Perhaps it could be about some new and conventional approaches to attract more wealth, for example. Overall, here, this new moon is about evaluating your friendships, your long-term goals and dreams and hopes, see whether they align with your evolving self. At the same time, this could be connected to having some deep conversations with people from your social circle, groups that you belong to. And this could also lead to clarity or perhaps some significant shifts regarding group dynamics. Now, with Uranus stationing direct the day after this new moon is exact, this could be about some sudden shifts in your financial sector, new opportunities to earn and manage money overall. And here, with this new moon connecting to Jupiter retrograde in your third house, this could be about some new ideas, new goals, working on self growth, self development as well. Perhaps networking, joining new groups, or starting some group work, or working with groups in order to perhaps overcome certain limitations that are holding you back from moving forward with your life. So thank you very much. Now let's have a look at Taurus. Taurus, this new moon activates your 10th house. So here, this is about your public image, your career, professional life, anything to do with your purpose. So a powerful time for setting intentions connected to your purpose, your professional life. And here, this is also when you might find yourself reevaluating your professional life goals. This is when you might find yourself reevaluating also your hopes and dreams, ambitions for the future. Since Aquarius is a fixed sign, this is about thinking about your outside world, professional life from a broader perspective. It's about long-term goals, long-term objectives. You might be questioning your path, your direction, whether you're heading in the right direction or whether something needs to change. Here, Pluto and Mercury are also in your 10th house of Aquarius. And this can generally prompt you also with the depth of Pluto to reevaluate certain connections in your life, to reassess your objectives, your goals for the future as well. Perhaps this could be about an important conversation, meeting you will have with someone influential in your career sector, in your outside world, with your boss, manager, superior. Any conversations that you may have around this time could reveal something that perhaps was hidden from you or something that you didn't understand. So you might have some really strong realizations about your direction, about your purpose around this time. This is also a chance to rethink how you assert yourself in your career, in your outside world. Are you stepping into your power? Or perhaps are you holding back out of fear? Now, Jupiter retrograde wants you to reflect on your objectives, on your goals, see how they align with your professional ambitions, with your life path, with your life purpose here, with the new moon activating the 10th house in your chart. This is a time to set new intentions connected to your path, connected to your career path, connected to your life purpose as well. So you might feel really inspired to take a fresh approach to your professional life, whether that means stepping into a new role, for example, or a leadership role, whether this is about a new career direction, or perhaps whether this is about redefining your path. This new moon and Jupiter connection in your first house provides an easy flow of energy connected to growth and an opportunity to move forward. Now, with Uranus turning direct the day after this new moon is exact in your first house, it could be connected to some sudden breakthroughs, shifts in how you express yourselves, how you present yourself to the outside world. This could be also about some innovative, brand new ideas connected to your direction, connected to the direction that you're heading. So here, this energy also wants you to embrace more authentic ways of being your true self. You might feel really inspired to break free from any old limitations, especially when it comes to how you present yourself professionally. Uranus really encourages you to embrace individuality, to take bold steps in your personal and in your professional life. Here with the new moon in your 10th house, Jupiter retrogrades in your second house, and also Uranus turning direct in your area of the self. This is about redefining your identity, your career path. There could be financial opportunities also coming your way. Perhaps something that comes back from the past, something that was on hold, might finally receive a forward momentum here in regards to your income, in regards to your financial opportunities, financial prospects. So generally, this energy could see you reinventing yourself. Just to summarize here, with this new moon, you might see yourself reassessing your professional goals. This is about setting intentions for long-term success with that fixed energy of Aquarius. And also here, this is about reflecting on personal goals. See whether they align with your career path. There will be also opportunities for financial gains, financial breakthroughs, financial realizations. Here, since Jupiter is retrograde, it could be about a goal objective that was on hold. Now it might finally become more realistic, especially since Jupiter will station direct in those initial days of February. I think there is this forward momentum happening in your area of finances. And here, during this new moon, you could start to feel that generally whatever was on hold, moving at a slower pace, is finally starting to move forward. So thank you very much. Now let's have a look at Geminis. Geminis, this new moon is happening in your 9th house. So here, higher learning, travel, foreign travel, personal self-growth, development here. So you might, during this time, you might have this really strong desire to expand your horizons, to find more meaning in your life. This is about finding ways to enrich your understanding of the world and your place in it. Pluto and Mercury are also in Aquarius during this time. So this brings depth, intensity to the energy of this new moon. And this energy overall encourages you to think about your life principles, your life philosophy. It's about gaining a deeper understanding of your purpose, of your life direction as well. Here, ask yourself, what beliefs or knowledge truly resonate with your core values, and perhaps which need to be reevaluated or released. Uranus will station direct in Taurus the day after this new moon is exact, and this could be connected to some unexpected breakthroughs, insights that could arise from your dreams, through meditation, or perhaps through some moments of reflection. Now, these thoughts, insights, revelations can help you release limiting beliefs or perhaps fears that are or have been holding you back. Here, this new moon connects with Jupiter retrograde in your first house, and this gives you this amazing opportunity for self-reflection, for growth, for re-evaluating your personal goals, objectives for the future as well. You may find that your current sense of self during this time is undergoing a shift, a major shift. So here, Jupiter's retrograde motion really encourages you to reflect on how your past experiences have shaped who you are today, and whether perhaps you need to adjust your approach to life to align more closely with your evolving goals, objectives, values, beliefs. So overall, with the new moon here activating your 9th house of higher learning, first of all, so this could be about starting a new course of study, generally on topics that inspire you, that challenge you. This could be connected to personal growth, personal development, learning about astrology, or generally topics connected to spirituality, personal growth, personal development. Here, pay attention to your dreams, to your intuition during this time. This is also about engaging in experiences, activities that align with your values, that can help you to grow and move forward with your life, with your goals. Whether this is organizing a trip, a foreign trip, whether this is about studying, learning, broadening your horizons, engaging in new experiences, new activities. These experiences can bring a profound clarity and a sense of purpose. All right, so thank you very much now, Cancers. Cancers, for you, this is happening in the 8th house of transformation, regeneration, shared and joint resources. So the energy of this new moon encourages you to confront those deeper aspects of life, deeper emotions, anything to do with financial matters, investments, mortgages, debts, shared and joint, and resources. Now, Pluto and Mercury are also here during this time in Aquarius, and this intensifies the energy of this new moon, potentially bringing up conversations about money or thoughts about power, control, emotional boundaries in your life. Here during this time with that Plutonic influence, this could be about some secrets that may surface around this time, offering a chance to address any unresolved issues. Now, this new moon could be also about having this really important conversation, whether this is with your coach, therapist, with your friend, someone close to your heart. Now, during this time, you might also have some transformative and healing experiences, conversations with someone who is close to you. Now, Uranus will station direct the day after this new moon is exact in your area of friendships, social networks, long-term goals and plans. And this could bring some unexpected shifts in your social circle, in your connections with others. And perhaps this could be also about your need to redefine your goals, objectives for the future. Here with Uranus stationing direct in your area of groups, friendships, long-term goals, this also suggests a brand new chapter, brand new energy in the area of friendships, in the area of long-term goals, plans, and hopes. This energy could also mean some sudden, unexpected changes that may occur in your social life, perhaps new friendships, new groups, new associations that could form following the direct motion of Uranus. Or perhaps an existing connections could undergo a transformation. You might feel drawn to unconventional connections, or perhaps people who better align with your values, with your beliefs. This is also when your long-term goals, your long-term plans might shift in a really surprising way, because here Uranus in a direct motion now as of the 30th, in your 11th house is about embracing future-oriented, progressive goals, objectives, and you might find yourself re-evaluating your goals, your objectives for the future, especially those connected to your role within society, within group dynamics. You might have this really strong need to break free from any traditional paths or norms in order to follow a more unique, individualized vision of what you want to achieve in your life. Of this new moon being connected to so much depth here in your 8th house, connecting with Jupiter retrograde in your 12th house, this is also about deep soul searching, looking back on your past experiences to gain wisdom and healing, especially around areas you may have previously overlooked or perhaps neglected. Now, this new moon here is also about healing any old wounds around trust, intimacy, vulnerability, control, and here by acknowledging and by addressing these areas here, you can really free yourself from anything that is holding you back, any emotional baggage overall. And this is about creating healthier relationships moving forward. So here overall, this new moon is about reevaluating your emotional and financial partnerships. Here, this is about setting boundaries, healthy boundaries where needed, because any lack of boundaries might become more visible, more apparent around this time. Here, you might also find yourself implementing some changes when it comes to the area of shared and joint resources. An opportunity for healing, for confronting any fears, any insecurities around vulnerability, power dynamics, control. And at the same time, Uranus stationing direct gives you this amazing opportunity for reevaluating your friendships, your long-term goals as well. Thank you very much. And let's have a look at Leos. Leos, welcome here. This new moon activates your area of relationships, love, partnerships, one-to-one connections overall. Here with Pluto and Aquarius present as well. This is about reflecting on your approach overall to one-to-one dynamics. It's a really, really amazing opportunity for setting intentions, for forming healthier, more balanced connections, relationships in your life, whether romantic, business, or perhaps close friendships. So here, try to think about what you want, what you need, what you desire from connections, from friendships in your life. Now, Pluto and Mercury bring an intense transformative flavor, energy to this lunation, especially regarding communication within your connections, within your relationships. Now, during this time, conversations overall could become very revealing. That was unresolved may come up from the past, resurface. And while these discussions, conversations may seem challenging at first, they also offer this amazing opportunity to transform how you relate to others. So here it's essential to engage in clear and open, honest communication around this time, because any imbalances, any disharmony will become more apparent, visible. But here, this is a chance to implement the necessary changes for a brand new beginning, especially if you have a need to move into a healthier chapter in your connection, in your relationship. Now, here Uranus will station direct the day after this new moon is exact. So that's your area of the 10th house, your career, professional life path. And this could mean that there could be some unexpected changes in your area of connections, in your area of career, in your area of the direction that you're heading in your life, perhaps an opportunity for a collaboration, forward momentum overall, moving forward, some shift or some unexpected news here coming from your career, your career area, or perhaps some strong realizations regarding the direction that you should be heading when it comes to your life path, when it comes to your profession. Now, Jupiter will be activated in your area of friendships, groups you belong to in your 11th house, because this new moon connects to Jupiter by a trine. And here, with this beautiful connection with Jupiter at the time of this new moon, this is an opportunity to reevaluate your long-term goals, the connections with people that you surround yourself with. You might be asking yourself whether your friendships, your social connections align with your goals, with your beliefs, with your aspirations here. Jupiter retrograde in the 11th house can really help you to identify whether your social circle is supporting or perhaps whether it is blocking your progress, whether it is blocking your growth. You might feel the need to step back and reevaluate whether certain connections, certain group dynamics still resonate with your evolving vision for the future. This harmonious trine could also mean that you might be reconnecting with old friends, old connections, perhaps some unresolved issues or perhaps some unspoken desires within these connections. Relationships may come to the surface here, offering you this amazing opportunity for healing, for reconnection as well. So it's really important to approach these energies, situations, events with an open mind, an open heart, and also willingness to reassess what's truly aligned with your current values. So overall, this new moon encourages you to think about how your relationships, both personal and professional, support your personal growth and long-term goals and aspirations. Pluto and Mercury, there could be some transformative conversations, discussions, but only to help you to strengthen your connections. Now, with Uranus stationing direct in your area of your direction, your life direction, your careers. This could be connected to some unexpected changes, connected to your work related dynamics, relationships. All right, so let's have a look at Virgos now. Virgos, welcome. So this new one is happening in your sixth house. So here, new beginnings, new intentions that you can set during this time connected to your daily routines, your diet, your health, your well-being. This is about reassessing how you structure your everyday life. If there is any imbalance, disharmony, it will become very apparent during this time. It's a time to generally set intentions for healthier habits, for more efficient workflows, and also a renewed focus on overall well-being. So you might find yourself implementing or generally wanting to improve your daily life overall. So perhaps you want to be more productive, perhaps you want to be more organized in your daily life, perhaps you want to implement a healthier routine. Pluto and Mercury are also in Aquarius, and they bring a deeper transformative energy to this lunation, especially in matters connected to your diet, to your well-being. So it's a really great time for self-improvement overall, to be more productive, to be healthier, to be fitter. You might find yourself reading, researching about a certain diet, certain workouts as well. So this is about moving away from any outdated habits, routines, mindsets. It's about shifting away. And here this new moon helps you to find new solutions, more modern, more progressive when it comes to your daily life, daily routine, work and life balance. Now, the day after this new moon is exact, Uranus will station direct in the sign of Taurus here on the 30th in your ninth house. The house connected to higher learning, education, travel, and this energy could generally bring sudden shifts, insights in your beliefs, or perhaps some unexpected changes that will encourage you to broaden your horizons, to broaden your wisdom, to push past boundaries, whether physically or intellectually or spiritually, because this is also connected to personal growth, that need for personal growth, personal development. So here, Uranus direct in your ninth house might really inspire you to radically change your perspective of reality, or perhaps to pursue something unconventional in the area of education, travel. So you could feel this really strong urge to travel to new places, to study a subject you've never considered before. Perhaps this could be about diving deeper into an unconventional belief system or philosophy. At the same time, this new moon also connects to Jupiter retrograde by a trine. It's a really harmonious energy that invites you to integrate purpose and meaning into your everyday life, whether it's about redefining your diet, starting a new fitness routine, or perhaps reorganizing your work and life balance. Here, this is about focusing on small but meaningful, impactful steps. It's about here aiming for changes that not only enhance your efficiency, but also bring you closer to living in alignment with your deeper values. So overall, you might find yourself reevaluating your health or dietary habits, routines. This is about aligning your daily habits with your goals, with your objectives. It's about focusing on manageable tasks, changes, adjustments that will generally help you to grow in the long term. All right, so Libras, welcome. Now, this new moon activates your fifth house, so the area of children, creativity, romance, self-expression. So this new moon brings a lot of inspiration, encouraging you to reconnect with what brings you joy, what brings you fulfillment, what brings you fun. Here, this new moon highlights the importance of embracing your passions, your hobbies, your interests, whether through diving into a creative project, a new hobby, new interest. This is about generally engaging in activities that make you feel alive. It's a time to generally honor your individuality and that playful, joyful side of your life. Here, Pluto and Mercury are also present in this area of your life in Aquarius, and they generally bring intensity, the need for transformation as well, especially in matters of the heart, but at the same time, self-expression. It's about being your authentic self, free, and it's about enjoying life on a deeper level. Here, this new moon could also deepen your romantic connection, but it could also bring some powerful insights about what truly makes you happy. It's about bringing more spark into your life, more happiness, more joy. But at the same time, here with these energies, it's about confronting any limiting beliefs or habits, behaviors that are holding you back from feeling happy, creative. This new moon connects to Jupiter retrograde by a trine in your area of foreign places, foreign travel. So this could see you also redefining your life philosophy, your life principles. Now, Uranus will station direct the day after this new moon is exact, and this could lead to deep emotional healing, transformation, but also a forward momentum in the area of investments, in the area of partnerships, and overall finances. Perhaps this could be about implementing changes into how manage and share within your connections, within your partnerships. So overall, this new moon gives you this amazing opportunity to implement some transformative changes in the area of romance, in the area of self-expression. It's about engaging in new hobbies, activities that can help you to feel alive on a deeper level. It's a great time for engaging in creative projects, new hobbies. This new one can also help you to deepen your connections with others, especially in the romantic area of your life. So in your romantic relationship, you might find yourself also reevaluating how you approach the financial, the emotional interdependencies in your life, but also this is about finding joy, happiness. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness in your life and fulfillment? Now, Scorpios, here this new moon activates your area of home, family, emotional foundation. So here, this turns your attention here, the energy of this new moon turns your attention to your inner world, to your personal life. Now, this new moon encourages you to create a secure, harmonious, and fulfilling home environment. This could lead to you having this strong need to reevaluate your living situation. You might find yourself addressing family dynamics. Perhaps this could be about reconnecting with your roots. Now, for some, this could also mean that you will be considering a physical move to improve your current living situation, or perhaps to have more space, or perhaps to strengthen your family ties, if this means moving closer to your family. So there is a lot of energy that wants you to think about your life, your home, emotional well-being from a broader long-term perspective as per that fixed energy of Aquarius. Now, Mercury and Pluto is also here in Aquarius. So overall, throughout Aquarius season, you might find yourself having these important, meaningful conversations with certain family members. It's a great opportunity here to address any past family related conflicts, issues in a way that brings emotional growth, understanding, in a way that can help you to perhaps grow closer. Here, this new moon is about also examining how your early experiences, your early life experiences have shaped your current sense of security, safety, emotional safety. At the same time, Uranus will station direct in Taurus the day after this new moon is exact in your area of relationships, one-to-one connections, unions. And this generally brings a certain degree of shift into your closest connections, partnerships, relationships. This could mean that there could be some potential sudden changes into how you relate to others, whether through partnerships, whether through marriage, collaborations. There's a potential for healing on a deeper level, with Jupiter retrograde being activated in your area of the 8th house. And soon Jupiter will station direct as well. So there will be this forward momentum in the area of partnerships, investments, the money that comes through collaborations, through partnerships. All right. Overall, here, this new moon is about creating a nurturing, safe home environment. Now, at the same time here, this is also a great opportunity to address any unresolved family patterns, issues with honesty, with care. It's a great opportunity for healing, for moving away from negative energies. But at the same time, it's essential that you're open to changes, potential changes in your relationships, partnerships that could impact your home situation. that emotional side of your life with Uranus stationing direct. So lots of reflective, introspective energy here with that activation of the fourth house. But at the same time, this could be about a brand new chapter, a brand new beginning. Remember, at the time of the moon is dark, so we can't really see everything or understand everything, but we are here planting new seeds connected to emotional safety, security, home improvements of any kind. Thank you very much. Now, Sagittarius, welcome. So here, this new moon activates your area of communication, social connections, anything to do with intellectual projects connected to teaching, writing, public speaking. Here, there's an opportunity to expand your network within your immediate community as well. Perhaps short distance travel, cycling, movement could be very much connected as well. A great time to start a blog, to join a local group, community. It's about learning practical skills that can help you in the long term. Pluto and Mercury are here as well in this area of your life in Aquarius, and they add that transformative, intense energy to the energies of this new moon. You might find yourself engaging in deeper, more impactful conversations, studies during this time. This could be also about perhaps conducting a research study, diving in deeper into a topic of your interest. It's a great time for researching information. There could be opportunities around this time that come through partnerships, collaborations, maybe with people that you were supposed to connect with or to in the past. Something that was on hold, delayed, could also here become alive around this new moon, because we've got a lovely connection, a supportive, harmonious trine with Jupiter retrograde in the area of one-to-one connections, one-to-one relationships. Or perhaps this could be that a friend, a mentor, your partner could be very supportive around this time, or could inspire you in one way or another. Now, with Uranus stationing direct the day after this new moon is exact, this could also mean that you will be implementing some changes in your daily life, daily routine. Some kind of shifts could be happening, whether this is about your dietary changes, whether this is connected to some lifestyle changes, or perhaps you will be starting a new health regime or exercise regime. This is also very much possible with these energies. Overall, this new moon is fantastic for learning, for starting projects that involve writing, teaching. Here, a great opportunity with Pluto and Mercury also here to engage in some transformative conversations, studies that will help you to grow, that will help you to move forward. Now, you might find yourself also reevaluating some of your responsibilities, daily task duties, and this could be also about anything to do with changes related to your daily habits, perhaps your diet. There's a lot of practical energy as well in the air. But overall, during this time, you seek experiences, conversations, connections that are intellectually inspiring. All right, so thank you very much. Capricorns, welcome. This new moon activates your area of finances, income, personal values, self-esteem, self-worth. So a great opportunity here to reevaluate anything to do with your income, finances, your spendings, your outgoings as well. Great also chance to set intentions around building lasting financial stability. It's about redefining your approach to money, to material objects as well. You might be also rethinking, reevaluating your income streams. A great chance here to adjust your budget, or perhaps this could be about investing in something new, something progressive, innovative, something online. But overall here with this new moon, it's about generally creating a secure foundation for the future, long-lasting security with that fixed energy of Aquarius. Now, Pluto and Mercury are here as well in the same area of life. So this adds an element of transformation, regeneration. So this new moon could bring some transformative energy to your relationship with money, self-worth. This is also a good time to move away from any limiting patterns, beliefs, habits that block your ability to be financially successful. Here, this new moon connects with Jupiter retrograde by a lovely trine in your sixth house of daily life, daily routine. This energy generally encourages a period of introspection, a period when you will be reassessing your daily life, daily responsibilities. If there is some imbalance, if you have a need to implement some lifestyle changes, dietary health habit changes. And here, this is a great time for doing so as well, especially if you feel like there are some inefficiencies or habits that are limiting your ability to grow, to move forward. Here, the retrograde motion of Jupiter wants you to think about your health habits, your work, your approach to work, your approach to health, your approach to your diet. See what changes you could implement for you to increase your productivity on regular daily basis, to find more balance in this area of your life. Now, Uranus will station direct in Taurus, the 30th. It's all about focusing on long-term financial security, stability. Perhaps you'll be implementing new and innovative ideas into your financial sector, perhaps making an important investment in the near future. So here overall, try to reflect on your financial goals. Here's a good time for having these deep, transformative conversations that perhaps could challenge your views on money or self-worth. But here with the fixed energy of Aquarius, it's about focusing on long-term, lasting financial stability and security in your life. All right, so let's look at Aquarius now. Aquarius, welcome. This is happening in your first house of the self, identity. A really powerful opportunity for reinventing yourself in one way or another. So this is your moment generally to set intentions for how you present yourself to the world and overall how you express your individuality. So here, whether you are embarking on a new journey, new personal project, whether you are redefining your personal style, your physical appearance, or perhaps whether you're simply shifting your approach to life, this new moon really encourages you to step into a new version of yourself with confidence, with authenticity. Pluto and Mercury are also here, and then they give this lunation a flavor of transformation, intensity, especially around your sense of self and your personal goals. So during this time, you might go through some really strong, powerful realizations that will reshape your life path moving forward or this year. And this could also be a time to generally confront deep-seated fears, emotions, feelings about your identity. It's a great time to release any old patterns, habits. This energy wants you to embrace a more empowered version of yourself. This new moon connects with Jupiter retrograde in your fifth house. This is a chance here to reevaluate your skills, your talents, and also this is about finding more spark in your life, more happiness. And this could also see you perhaps going back, returning back into some hobbies, into some interests as well. The retrograde motion of Jupiter, some perhaps project that was on hold, delayed, could suddenly get that forward momentum vibe as well. At the same time, anything that blocks that ability to be yourself, to express yourself freely, authentically, might become more apparent, more visible as well. That influence also of Pluto in Aquarius during this time. So here, Uranus stationing direct the day after this new moon is exact, with Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, and also the new moon in Aquarius in your first house. Here, with so much supportive energy, you can fully embrace your unique path and step confidently into your purpose. Now, with Uranus stationing direct the day after this new moon is exact, you might find yourself implementing some important changes in your life, in your home life, in order to find more safety, security, comfort at your home. So there could be some shifts and breakthroughs happening in either the emotional side of your life or perhaps in the area of home. So overall, with the new moon activating your first house of the self, this is about embracing a fresh and authentic version of yourself. It's also a great time to engage in deep, transformative activities, conversations with others, because these can feel very empowering at this time. Now, with Uranus activation here in your area of home, here, try to reflect also on your emotional foundations, your roots here. See what is lacking, or if there is anything lacking or missing in that emotional, foundational area of life. What important shifts, changes you can implement to find more fulfillment in this area of your life. So here, take advantage of the opportunities that emerge around or following this new moon, because these can help you to step into a more empowered version of yourself. At the same time, this is about also moving away, shifting away from any outdated, limiting beliefs, negative self-talk. This is about embracing a more authentic, a more empowered version of yourself. Thank you very much. Now, Pisces. So here, this new moon activates your 12th house of the subconscious mind, of the spiritual growth, development, healing, self-reflection. This is all very much highlighted. Generally, this is a time to retreat from the external world. It's about connecting or reconnecting with your inner self. So here, whether it's through meditation, journaling, whether it's through contemplation, here the energy of this new moon helps you to deal with any unresolved, deeply rooted feelings and emotions. So this is a time when you should rest, when you can heal, when you can prepare for a new chapter to begin next month with the new moon in Pisces. Once you've processed, once you've cleared away any emotional and mental baggage that is holding you back, that is generally blocking your ability to move forward. Pluto and Mercury are also present here, bringing a lot of transformative energy, intensity in the air, into the atmosphere as well. And here, these energies help you to understand the areas of life that need to be healed, the areas of or the patterns of your personality that need to be released, healed. So any tendencies towards negative self-talk or perhaps any limiting beliefs, here this new moon could generally bring a greater self-awareness, helping you to move away, shift away from any fears, limiting beliefs. Generally, this new moon can feel at times emotionally intense, but ultimately it can also be very, very empowering. Now, Uranus will station direct in Taurus the day after this new moon is exact. So here there is a lot of introspective energy connected to spiritual growth and healing around this time. A great time to reconnect with your inner wisdom, with your inner self, to clear away any emotional clutter, any emotional baggage. And when you're ready, you'll be able to step into new opportunities that arise and emerge with a renewed sense of self. Now, we also have a beautiful connection with Jupiter, your traditional ruler, which is retrograde. So definitely pay attention to your thoughts. It's a great time for learning about yourself, for self-discovery, and for journaling, for working on intellectual projects overall. But here, try to focus on rest, inner work, on anything that nourishes your soul. Pluto and Mercury are also in the same area of your life, might reveal some deep-seated patterns, beliefs that require transformation, that need to be healed, and that perhaps you need to move away from. So lots of introspective energy in the air, but here at the end of February, there's a lovely new moon in Pisces. This is when you will feel more alive. Aquarius season is more introspective for you because the sun is in the 12th house of hidden matters. So this also indicates that this is a time to recharge your energies because March is looking very busy, very active. So thank you very much and all the best.